Yeah, I read a powerful post in your that you published.
I knew you were going to get to that.
Yes.
You commented on it. You said this is controversial.
I did. Very good. I did. Where you encourage people to show their vulnerability. Okay. It's powerful, but it's also very controversial. Okay. Why do you encourage people to show their vulnerability?
Okay. Thank you for this brilliant question. And I knew you were going to come to this.
Yes, because I commented on it.
Yeah, you said, well, this is brilliant. You said, but it's also debatable. How do you, I think you say it's controversial or debatable. So,
yes.
The point is, at the end of the day, is every human being has something he battles with.
Yeah.
And let me explain this. This can free your mind. This can help you become the original source, the secret source, to give you the freedom to fly as far as you can. Everyone has. And what is the source of these inadequacies that we feel in ourselves? For example, if you are growing up and you noticed that you cannot speak in public, and in your school, when you get to primary school, when you get to high school, everybody is telling you people who don't talk in public, they are the best breed. You wouldn't see it like something wrong.
Yeah, okay.
But because society made it look like those who are able to speak out are the best, automatically your wiring tells you
you are deficient.
You are deficient.
Okay.
In other words, God didn't make anybody with deficiency.
Okay.
Society defined it.
Okay.
Everything we call deficiency is somebody's hidden strengths.
Okay.
I've seen people who say, everybody complain about, say you talk too much. Everywhere you want to talk, you want to speak up. But I've also seen those people become the force that help pull down oppressions in the society.
Okay.
Because they are outspoken.
Okay.
But sometimes they are growing up, everybody will be saying, why don't you be like this one that is always gentle? So on the other side, that one that is always gentle, somewhere he's hiding, saying, hi, I like how bold this person is. As a matter of fact, that is what we call vulnerability. That's what we call weakness. Now, I'm saying, define what you can change. Define who you are.
Okay.
And say, this is who I am, and this is how I'm going to be. In other words, I do not have to know everything. If what you're saying, I don't know it, I say I don't know. If this is how I'm wired to speak up, my emotion was created by God in me to help me agitate for certain kind of things, or to help me feel into certain kind of profession. My emotion. So of course you can learn and balance all of these emotions to fit in. But why fit into somebody's mental scheme or perception of how your life is supposed to be?
Okay.
So I encourage you to accept who you are, as long as it's not trampling on anybody's rights and humanity.
Okay. I accept that. I
accept who you are. Think about it. I'm not a fan of Kim Kardashian. I'm not a fan of Kanye West. I mean, our value system, society, when it comes to religion, differ. But look at those people. They put their family out there. You and I will say, I don't want anybody to know we're having a problem. You are hiding it. But that thing they put out there that you and I may be hiding has given them the platform to build the most powerful brand on earth. If Kim Kardashian drops a tweet on you now, you are blown overnight.
Okay. Yeah.
So while you might not go about doing it their way, but they are not afraid to tell you about their challenges. They're not afraid to share. So that's what we should do as entrepreneurs. And that's what as we journey, when we fail, we should be excited to talk about it. You know, we have a society that tell you hide failure. Because when you tell people you fail, people might laugh at you. But so when you bear this thing and accept life, you become fearless.
Okay.
You become fearless, and you can stand anywhere and speak, whether anybody likes your opinion or not. Respect theirs, but speak yours all the same. That's what I mean.
I agree with you on that.
We should, have moral values, have humanitarian values, but look inward and tell yourself, I am beautifully created this way. Where I grew up and the challenges that I faced, they were preparations. So I'm not afraid to say I grew up in a slum. Because
very good. I agree with you.
So to some, that's vulnerability. They are hiding their background. Okay. I'm not afraid to say my father is not, but I'm just saying for someone out there, is a drunkard. Because I have looked at his life and I've vowed I'll never be a drunkard. So I do not hate him for that, because he doesn't have access to the kind of information that I have. But I'm not afraid to talk about it. Peradventure, somebody say, this is how you are raised, that's why you are like this. I'm not afraid anymore. The moment I got to that point, I became free.
Wow. It's powerful, I tell you.
Just imagine, let me conclude this important point with this. For years, I had signed up to LinkedIn. I couldn't post because all in my head, I was thinking to myself, what can appeal to this very intellectual community? What could I said for years going, and one day, I just woke up, I said, boy, to hell with anybody that doesn't think what I've written. And I dropped a post and it hit over 70,000 likes, over 1,000 comments, and over 300,000 impressions.
Wow.
What if I had not posted?
Wow. Wow. Chike, yes. You hit several points I agree with. Okay. In fact, I don't have anything around this that I disagree with. Okay. Well, maybe Kardashians. I'll tell you. I have never looked at any of their posts. even Kanye West. Okay. I hear about him, maybe somebody else I'm following on Twitter or LinkedIn talks about them, but I don't.
Let me add this right now. Kardashian, Kanye, they are off at the other side. Imagine when you that feel that have a better value system in our own assessments. Imagine when we begin to speak up in that light.
Yeah.
But have you also noticed that those who do the wrong things and leave back footprints that do not leave good models for our younger ones?
Yeah.
They somehow are the most outspoken in the society.
Yeah.
Those of us who in our own assessments have good value system, we shrink, peradventure we are criticized.
That's true.
So leave the examples, like I said, but don't think about it. What if? Those of us who have good ethics and value systems,
I do agree with you
in that effect.
I do agree with you that